So today is October 14th, 2019. Today's the day that Loverfest East and West tickets go on sale. So I think I'm gonna go for it. I've had the conversation with my mom. I think I'm gonna buy us tickets. I didn't tell her that I think I'm gonna buy us tickets to both nights if I can. I'm gonna try and get us like good 100 level seats for the first or second night, and then maybe like nosebleed really cheap as I can get tickets for the second night. But like on opposite sides. I think that's kind of my plan for right now. This is probably going to be a really long vlog because I think I'm going to plan on vlogging this whole experience. So I don't want to talk for too long, but that's the update as of right now. I'm going to try and get tickets. We're doing it. We're going to Loverfest. I'm listening to Lover just to show how excited I am, and also wearing my Taylor Swift Speak Now era, I think. Were these from the Red era? No, these were the Red era. Okay, so these are my Taylor Swift shoes, and I've got heart socks, because duh, Lover, we're ready. Also wearing a Reputation shirt, because, you know, this is who I am. Alright, we're 22 minutes out from being able to buy tickets. I'm in the waiting room. I'm very nervous that I won't be able to get tickets, and that they're all gonna sell out, but I'm doing all I can. I'm in the waiting room. Thank God this thing has a steady cam because I am quaking. Oh my God. I'm shaking. I have so much adrenaline. There's 2,000 people in front of me. It's 3:02, so 2 minutes. It's been a solid 2 minutes. It's happening. We're getting tickets. I'm gonna try. Hey guys, so a lot has changed. Today is October 19th, and just spoiler alert, I got tickets. Whew, I'm gonna have to break down the whole story for you guys. So here we go. If you don't follow me on Instagram, you probably haven't heard this story. If you do follow me on Instagram and you have heard this story already, then I will leave a timestamp down below to where I will give you new information that was not in that story. I think the last time I checked in, I was in the waiting room. I'm pretty sure that was the last time I like vlogged. After I got, okay, so it took me 50 minutes to get past the waiting room. I sat in the waiting room with 2,000 plus people in front of me for 50 minutes. And I also should add that there was like, obviously you had to join like the pre-waiting room or whatever. Also, just spoiler alert, if I look crazy right now, it's because I had a really bad day. I was so depressed today. I cried like all day. And Taylor Swift is like the only thing that can like pull me out of that. So I've been watching the Reputation tour tonight and crying again, but happy tears now. Anywho, moving on. You had to join the waiting room before tickets even like opened up for you to like be in line or be in the queue. I knew this, but I wasn't like the first person in the waiting room. I was 1 minute late, like a literal minute late to joining the waiting room. Thank you to the Taylor Swift subreddit community for letting me know that I had to refresh the page to be let into the waiting room. It wasn't the same page. You had to actually manually refresh it. So that's why I was 1 minute late. I was like not, you know, I guess like in Swiftie terms, I was far behind in line because I was 60 seconds late. I sat in the queue for the waiting room with so many people in front of me for 50 minutes, and then once I finally got to the place where I could purchase tickets and I could like see tickets and click on them and see the prices, I think all of the pit had already sold out. And basically what happened was tickets sold out so insanely fast. By the time I got into the like room to buy them, people had already bought pretty much all of them and were already scalping them for a much higher price point than they were originally intended to sell for. The tickets were intended to be $400 to $50 for like really high up nosebleeds seats, which I've had before at Taylor shows. They're still good seats. It's still an incredible time. And $400 for pit tickets, which I've also had before. And again, incredible seats, wonderful seats. I had pit tickets to the Red Tour, but those were only $150. I say only as if that's not a large amount of money. It is, but my point being is I was basically about to pull the trigger on a pair of $400 tickets because they were in the front row of the 100 level section. And I was just, that's exactly where I want to be, is kind of like around a lower level 100 section, because I don't want to be on the floor. We were on the floor for Reputation and it was awesome. It was great, but I just kind of feel like you miss some things when you're on the floor because you're more like eye level with the stage as opposed to like up in the risers. Especially Reputation was so like insane. It was wonderful. So that, oh my God. Anyways. So I was about to buy a pair of $800 tickets or $400 tickets, however you're supposed to phrase that. But I decided, well, I actually like didn't decide not to. I was like literally about to, and then the page refreshed out of nowhere. It refreshed on me. It said, no, I got a pop-up notification. It was like, we're sorry, these tickets, like the tickets in your basket have been sold, because they were like already in my basket, and I had no idea that that was possible. I didn't know people could just like take tickets out of your basket. Usually there's like a system around that, kind of like usually when you put tickets into your basket, you'll get like a little countdown clock that's like, okay, you have 5 minutes to actually buy these tickets before we like set them free again. There was no countdown clock. There was none of that. I just like quickly and frantically found the best seats I wanted, and then like got the price and was like, oh, that's really high, but like, oh, here I go, I guess. And then it was like, we're sorry, somebody bought the tickets in your basket. I was like, excuse me? And then the page refreshed, and it was like, I was looking at a bunch of 100 level seats, like this is what I was looking at, was this level. And when the page refreshed, all the available seats were like it was like, oh, sorry, all the good ones kind of just sold out. Now you can only buy like these upper level seats. And I was just like, no, oh my God, no, that's it. And then it gets worse. I clicked on an upper level seat being like, okay, well, I still really want to go. Like maybe how much are these? And it was like, oh, enter in your pre-sale code, which I had already done. I had already entered in the pre-sale code that Taylor Swift's team text out to everybody, or Ticketmaster, whoever's in charge, we don't know. And it was like, oh, are you sure you want to enter in a new pre-sale code? This will send you back to the beginning of the queue. And I was just like, are you kidding me? So I clicked yes, because I have no other option. It's not like, no, I'd rather not buy tickets. You have to have a code to buy these tickets. I was like, are you kidding? So it sent me back to the beginning of the queue, and I was like, that's it. Like, I'm not getting tickets. They're gone. By the time I get let back into the room, they're gonna be all gone. Like, this is so pointless. Like, wow, I tried. That probably took up like a good solid 2 hours of my day that day, which I know doesn't sound like a lot, but to go through all that and not get anything out of it was a very frustrating experience for me. Hard life, I know. But the point is a couple of days later, I was sulking about it and being like, I should have bought tickets. I still really want to go. It's gonna be crazy because for those of you who have no context and don't know what Loverfest is, let me back up. Holy shit. Loverfest is a series of 4 different shows that Taylor Swift is putting on in 2020. She announced that these would be the only 4 shows that she performs in 2020 in the US. She is doing kind of like a world tour where she's touring a bunch of different other countries and a lot that she's never been to before, which I think is really cool. I respect that. I think she should go to places she's never been before. She has been to the US a lot. Like, I've seen her a lot. Not a ton. Like, I'm not one of those people who's like, I saw the Reputation tour 65 times. Like, no, I'm not. How do you have money for that? Are you in debt? What's happening? I don't want to know. So I've seen Taylor Swift 6 times. I've seen Speak Now, Red, 1989, and Reputation. Love them all filled with magic, all wonderful things. And it's kind of been a carried on tradition in my life that I buy tickets for my mom and I. It was especially important for me the first time I ever did it, because it was the Speak Now tour and I was 19 and I lived in Austin. It was like the first time I really had a little bit of money that I could like spend on my mom. So it was nice to like do that, and ever since then I've kind of just kept doing it. This is always like, it's a lot. Like, yeah, I'm not gonna lie guys, it's a lot. So I got back on, I think it was SeatGeek. I checked out tickets through SeatGeek because at the time I ended up buying tickets, I think it was, today is Saturday, I bought them on Wednesday morning, which I didn't really plan on doing. It was kind of an impulse thing, but I did it. I ended up paying $1,051 for 2 tickets in section 128. So in the lower 100 bowl that I wanted to be in, row 14. So not terrible seats. They're pretty nice. Also, one thing that's super cool about this tour already is the stage is in the shape of a heart. The stage is in a freaking shape of a heart, which is incredible because it's the Lover tour. She's only having 4 shows in the US in 2020. She she announced that pretty much explicitly. And 2 are gonna be in California. That is Loverfest West. And 2 will be in Foxborough, Massachusetts at the Gillette Stadium. And that is Loverfest East, which I am going to. I'm going to Loverfest East, night 1 of 2. I wish I could have gotten tickets to the second night as well. My life just didn't work out that way. I don't really want to pay $250 each, which is kind of what they're going for like nosebleeds at this point. But I did it, which gave me a lot of anxiety and kind of like stressed me more than I realized. Obviously, hello, I cried like all day today because of like random ass depression. I booked our hotel last night, so we had to get a hotel in Boston, not in Foxborough, because y'all Swifties be crazy. They already sold out all the hotels in Foxborough, so I couldn't get a hotel in Foxborough even if I wanted to. So we are staying in Boston, which means we have to drive to Foxborough, which means I also had to rent a car. Did I mention we had to fly? Obviously we have to fly. We're coming from Houston, Texas. We're gonna have to fly there. So it's already been a pretty expensive trip. But that being said, I have bought our tickets. I have booked our hotel. I have booked a rental car and I've booked our flights. So we're going to Loverfest East. I'm pretty excited. I'm pretty nervous, but overall I'm just like really excited. I can't really think of a better way to like bond with my mom. My mom and I love Taylor Swift so much. We've had so many wonderful experiences and bonding moments through Taylor Swift. It's been incredible. So this is kind of like a really big, it's nice to be able to like give back to your mom, you know? Also, my mom's name is Andrea, which is Taylor Swift's mom's name. Duh, we have so much in common. But yeah, that's pretty much the full update. We're going to Loverfest East. It's gonna be crazy, but I'm excited. I'm definitely gonna vlog it, like 900,000 million, 10 out of 10 will vlog. And I'm probably gonna be able to bring my little like vlog camera too, so hopefully I'm gonna buy like a backup battery for my phone. Like I'm gonna try to like really capture this experience for everyone, because like shit, it is expensive. Like it's a privilege and a luxury for sure to be able to drop as much as I have on this show, but I'm pretty excited. I can't really see myself being disappointed. I've never really felt like let down by Taylor in that way. Like, like I wasted money on this, you know? Like even though it's a ton of money, I'm just like, guess I'm going to Boston. Like here I come, Tay. There is like low-key a part of me that thinks this is like Swiftie Olympics. Like that's how I feel about it. I'm like, I have to go to the Olympics. Obviously, hello, I have to go to Swiftie Olympics. Like I've never met Taylor Swift. You didn't watch my Swiftie struggle video. Do you know who I am as a person at all? I'm a diehard Taylor Swift fan, you guys. It's crazy how much I love Taylor Swift. It's so wild. I love her so much. As a matter of fact, I'm about to film a video showing like all of my Taylor merch paraphernalia because there's so much. Anyways, I'm getting sidetracked. I think that's about all I can really tell you for now, because this concert isn't until July 31st, 2020. So that's it. That's really all I have to say for now. I mean, I'll see you in July. I'm pretty excited. It's gonna be a great time. Gonna hang out with my mom in Boston. I like seeing Taylor in like new places. I have seen her in Austin, Dallas, obviously Houston, New Orleans. But it's always been fun. I enjoy seeing her in new places. Oh, okay, so not only is the stage heart-shaped, it also rotates 360 degrees. What? Apparently that's like a old hat trick from a lot of people like Motley Crue, like, you know, like big like rock bands and stuff like that. So pumped for that, really excited. It's gonna be crazy. I can't wait to overpay for merch. I will happily give Taylor Swift my money. I think she has earned it wholeheartedly. I'm very excited. I really like Lover as an album, so I like really want to see the Lover era in person. Like I want to be at this concert, so we're doing it. I'm going to Loverfest East. If you are going, oh my god, if you're going, please tell me. I want to hang out with you. I want to meet other Swifties. I love meeting other Swifties. I'm not gonna say that I've given up on meeting Taylor Swift, but like low-key, I've kind of given up on meeting Taylor Swift. So now I really like meeting other Swifties. It's something I can almost rely on, and like it seems so much more accessible, but it's still just as like exciting because it's like meeting a friend. It's like, oh my god, we both love Taylor Swift, yay! Like, hooray, we're here. Like I love that. So I got to meet a really sweet Swiftie last year who recognized me from Tumblr somehow. Did not think that I would actually get to meet anyone or anyone would actually say hello to me, but she did. My battery's dying. That's my cue. Love you guys. Thank you for watching this wild journey. I'm just gonna put this video up randomly because this is just like real life shinfo. I don't know, I just feel like documenting it. So there's that. Please let me know if you're going. I wanna hang out with you. Love you guys so much. Listen to Lover if you haven't already. Okay, I'll see y'all later. Bye.